lovely bucks and does. Hope you guys are having a lovely evening. As promised, I will be posting my glamour playlist soon. But I do have a message from Lilith today. So, if you don't know or haven't already, you should click off of this video and kind of look at your birth chart and where your Saturn/Lilith sign is, because this will help. This is what Lilith is all about, like, you know, integrating the shadow, because spirituality, you know, as if you're here trying to tune out all the fear mongering, spirituality is light and shadow. You may have maybe you've grown up where people have told you that it's just like all dark, and you know, and like when you first come in it may seem, you know, a bit all love and light, but no, it's a mix of both. With the temperance that I have here, this is about balancing fire and water and letting go of the ego with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil card lined up with the Temperance. Some people seem to be unawakened to their own potential, to their own power, but I can see that awakening is being a given here, because the Judgment after the Temperance, if we go horizontally, there's Judgment in reverse to the Six of Pentacles, to the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm hoping this is being received well, and that you understand that my work with certain energies is mostly cosmic. What I'm getting here is like, because we have a Queen of Cups energy and a Knight of Pentacles here. Lilith is all about self-love and claiming your authority in your own life. Queen of Cups needs to focus on her own cup right now. We're not going around to go and see what somebody else has in it, or seeing what they can tamper with to make things go their way, or, you know, we're not going to speed up the process of karma in any sort of way. My Judgment card has the Warden on it, which has a lot of blues. Maybe maybe there's something that needs to be worked on when it comes to speaking up for yourself. There are no swords in the main layout. but each individual thing did come out with a sword, as I was clarifying. If you haven't seen my previous visual readings, I do kind of do like a clock method, kind of, when I need certain clarifications. When the ego doesn't take over, there's, or the shadow doesn't take over, there's, or if there's a good balance, there's a certain level of protection here with the devil and the Seven of Wands and the Sun card. Nothing can mess with your body water, your temple. I'm getting, I don't know why I'm getting Atlantis or like Atlas, or I don't know, the city underneath the water. But the patience and walking in faith within spirit, and also yourself is the key here. Water is also very reflective. If you've ever mingled with a high vibing water sign, there's a lot of inner work that they do, you know, before, you know, seeking out an outer perspective. I believe this retrograde is in Pisces, so this is having a big effect on the water signs here, especially when it comes to retrograde is in Pisces, so this is having a big effect on the water signs here, especially when it comes to the emotions. Which can sometimes be stirred up externally again, which is the dream I've spoken about before in my last video. The Four of Pentacles is here lined up with the Four of Pentacles in reverse is lined up with the Queen of Cups here. This seems to be very shaky here. Maybe something in your life or in someone else's life may be shaky right now, because this is lined up with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. This fire energy with the Seven of Wands is underneath the Queen of Cups. So I don't know if there's a fire being lit underneath somebody, or if this is a level of protection, or this Queen of Cups could be you, you know, somebody who's nurturing and compassionate, very giving. This could be you taking action to give that cup, to give love that's causing some sort of conflict. Which is why I'm getting, like, you know, maybe focus on your own cup right now, maybe. Or you can continue giving, just, you know. Have good discernment, especially when it comes to the emotional well-being right now. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse did come out at some point, which is why I'm kind of teetering on if this Queen of Cups is collective energy or someone else. The Queen of Wands energy could be the external, which is why they're not in the main spread. Somebody's, again, the ego, using the fire for not so great things, you know. Once again, because you know your worth and your value if you are resonating with this Lilithian energy. The contamination isn't gonna get this Queen of Wands energy in reverse in the main spread at all. Not in the way that they're wanting, you know. You're still on the outside. And we have the Magician in the reverse at the bottom. Oh my God. I cannot make this up. Magnetism starts with you generating the energy within yourself that you want reciprocated. And yeah, you may attract the same energies that are on your frequency, but you also may attract a little bit of low vibrational energies as well. But as long as you are free within yourself with this, with the Sun card, and making the necessary moves with the Knight of Pentacles, the seven, the possibilities are endless here. You have limitless potential. So yeah, nobody's stirring up no pot with the wand, nothing, no, because I mean, it's a magician in reverse. It's very, you know, I don't think it's really working, or like it's giving, like, what's underneath that? Yeah, and we have the Page of Cups underneath that. No, that's not, no. That's not looking very good at the bottom. Again, and at the bottom, very low vibrational. Again, But yes, watering the root with your cup, the because it all starts with the mother, right? I hope everybody came from their mother. But that's where it all starts. And once you nourish yourself and that cup is overflowing, nothing can really taint that. And Lilith is all about freedom and liberation. And the roots are in the shadows underground. So, you know, where do you feel the need to integrate your shadow, or where do you feel like you need to integrate more light? The last thing I want to talk about is like, how do we use this glamour playlist responsibly and not karmically? With great power comes great responsibility. But there's it can come with any form of you can use it with any form of self-care. Playing music when you're in the shower, when you're getting ready, or just like, you know, if you have time to move your sacral, you know, just like have fun and dance, you know, it's also a form of loving yourself, you know. Being creative and expressing yourself in healthy ways, again, and with the throat chakra, self-advocacy is also a form of self-love as well. And it does give you time to, and it does give you a chance to discover your worth and that you deserve to be respected. If you do feel like working with Lilith, trust that it's well, the journey is going to be all about you. But trust and believe you're going to be put in check when it comes to when it comes to certain things. She's very no nonsense. I know for me, when that connection got when the connection between me and Lilith became deeper, I was able to feel into the energy a bit more, you know, as she's walking with you on your path, you know. I notice if there's a frustrating situation and she's more mad than I am, that means I need to do something on my end. I don't know, this is the part where it kind of gets like, you know, where it gets to the unexplainable events in unexplainable. Signs that are most prominent with her are roses, lilies, and I'd say red hair. And most recently, an owl for me. If you are committed to you and your path, and looking forward to transformation, then yeah, work with Lilith should be or with your Lilith sign should be smooth sailing. You don't necessarily, like I always reiterate this, you don't have to use my method. This is all about your self-discovery, and the cosmos have been our map for centuries. So to map out your destiny, you could start there, or you could ask God directly, or you know, whatever method works for you. But yeah, this is all about you and your body water at this time. But yeah, I haven't stargazed in a while. And they all look very, very beautiful up there. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off now. Sweet dream, my lovelies. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.